I am so very grateful for a glorious sunny afternoon. I've had to change clothes too many times today. I need to take off 2 layers, but we just came out to feed and change the water in the duck pond, and it's a good day to be a duck. Ganache already finished her bath and went back to the nest. And she is apparently actively eating her eggs, and for this we are grateful too, because, it is what it is. And nature does what she does. I need to shed a layer or two and then pick up some of this water here. We just filled 5 jugs, and I delivered one with love to the dog and a prayer, and I sprayed I Hercules on Asina's food for the first time. Today is day 4 for myself and my partner on this supplement, this natural thing that you can spray. I think I just emptied the cartridge in Asina's dish, but I'm calling it the keys to the kingdom. It's God's food. It's the vibrational frequencies of, I think it's 44 different select plants honed down by quantum physicists over a period of decades. And this becomes quickly food for the cells. It's delivered, right now what I'm using, I Hercules is delivered sublingually, and it immediately goes into the blood system and bypasses any digestive issues. Excuse me while I thank you for dropping by. It's that time of year where you're going in and out of layers. So let's see if we can do this discreetly, because the sun came out, and thank goodness nobody wants to watch us change. That's okay. But if we're going to stay here and talk, we got to get comfortable. And we have this holy object. We can't quite rightly just set down. We have to pin it on the next successive layer of clothing appropriately. Let's see if we can line these puppies up. Come on, are you together? Nope. You're not. Whoa, 15. Princely, hello. Dylan, hi. How undoing? Yeah. Well, it's undoing at the moment. I'm trying to undo layers. It turned out to be a beautiful sunny day, so we're going to disrobe a few layers. We got rid of the denim. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. All she has to do is do the striptease, huh? That's pretty funny. This is a channel where people call me Granny half the time. But how am I doing? I'm doing absolutely fabulous because I am, but because, all right, if I'm going to go back and hang out in the grass, let me at least take this around my waist in case I want to lie down in it. The other day I had some sort of allergic reaction from Hong Kong. U.S. Usama Mahmood. Hey, Mohammed Tacos, you're back. Hello. How are you today? I'm just getting ready to go out in the sunshine, and I was in the office. Well, sometimes I was on the front porch. A lot of time that's my office, but about 3:15 or so in the afternoon, I was meeting with my virtual assistant, and I realized, I'm getting hangry. I'd eaten nothing all day. I'd run out of the beverages that I was drinking. I had a horsetail soursop ginseng tea that I brewed on the stovetop yesterday, and finished that by then, and I was just getting unable to focus, needing a nap. And so I got off with her a little after 4, but I still needed to feed the critters, which meant I had to come out here. And so now I'm coming out here with you two. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm definitely enjoying to the fullest. And who else was that who said hi? Princely. Oh, yes, I'm always enjoying my time. Okay, Matilda's already lying down on the job. Give me a second to catch up. I'm going to lie down with her. And no, I don't have a stand for that phone, so either I'm going to pick it up again or you can look at the sky. What about, well, actually, you can't look at the sky because then I can't talk to you. Whoa. And anyways, of course, it did that thing when I tossed it down. Okay, now I got the sun in my eyes instead of behind me. Let's see how this will work. It's beautifully sunny. We've got puffy clouds. And yeah, and just lying down and getting in contact with the earth, and it just feels so good. And I was saying earlier, one of the things I'm grateful for is I feel like I've been given the keys to the kingdom with this spray, which I think I just finished the first tube of. The tube should last 5 days for 2 people, and we're 2 people, but I've also been sharing it with the dogs. So yeah, it's 4.5 days, and it got me out here yesterday. First in the morning, I moved hay and grain. Well, no, I moved the grain in the morning. So 3 50-pound sacks of grain, picking it up and walking it several steps with Matilda observing. Matilda being my sidekick that I would like to retire. This is my view for her, that Matilda gets to retire, but not entirely, because she reaches stuff. She's good. She trains goats and ducks and cats and dogs and anything, and she reaches spider webs and anything you need her to. Congratulations on 1.52k subs. Okay, so I've got more subs than I knew. Thank you. Yeah, I had a spike of 17 yesterday. Something's working. I don't know if it's, I hand out these coloring page journals, but it's also, this manifestation. You live into gratitude, you breathe in the will of the Creator, and you say, okay, what do you want me to do to serve, and how can I serve? And then the right connections come your way, and if you're here, you're in the right place at the right time. And do I have children or grandchildren? No children, no grandchildren. I have kids, and they say, bah. And at one time when I was a classroom teacher, I said, I had children that went home at 2:30. But no, I don't have kids or grandchildren of my own. That wasn't part of my journey in this lifetime. It's been an interesting journey. What are you grateful for today? Do I remember Granny? Do I remember what? Oh. Do I remember what? Okay, although if one lives in a toxic environment, it's hard. Okay, so first of all, yeah, I used to live in a toxic environment, so you create your own reality. You find the non-toxic parts of it, and you focus on being grateful for them every moment, every day. And gradually the non-toxic parts ooze out. And to that end, we're swimming in a sea of Wi-Fi, and what am I doing lying out here on the ground? But I said earlier, and I don't know if the same people are here, probably not, I have the keys to the kingdom now. Somebody handed me this company the other day, and this stuff, used as directed for 4 months, promises to reverse biological aging by 10 to 30 years. And they're proving it. Ooh, I got 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much. And the testimonies are amazing. So I invite you, if that sounds interesting at all, look up LYN, Live Younger Now, live, live.com/webinars, and come to the webinars. And they're scheduled a couple of times a night, and you can ask questions if you stay, or they're replays. And you can watch them anytime and see if you don't know somebody that you want to live better. What about the gaming? Okay, wait a minute, I missed a couple. Hold on. Oh, do I remember Granny? Okay, something. Okay, yeah. Okay, so for an example, Gaza as being a toxic environment. Okay, so if you're in a war zone, or if you live, okay, so we are in a time of, it's called the baptism by fire, according to the teachings that I'm following. And it's a time of disruption. It's a time of turmoil. It's political, it's war, it's man against man, but it's also nature. You're seeing it in the fires and the hurricanes and the, tornadoes, all of that. And it's a time for us to like buckle up and get closer to our Creator and to the faith, knowing that everything being handed to us is for our own good. Everything. And so, like, when you crash your car or your house, gets blown away by a tornado, you say thank you. There's a lesson in this for me. All right, off the soapbox. And okay, so the Grammy, I know nothing princely about a gaming granny who passed away. So my sympathies if you lost a friend. Oh yeah, the webinars. Nobody. Yeah, definitely. LYN, Live Younger Now. Live, LIVE, one word, .com/webinars. And then, yeah, my affiliate link is on my YouTube channel. But yeah, Win Guy, hello, how are you? Because, yeah, it's worth your time to learn about. I mean, what I'm doing with it is just the tip of the iceberg, and the experience stories, the testimonies are phenomenal and amazing. So you realize after being, it's just a couple of them, that you not only want it for yourself, you want it for everybody that you know, everybody that you love, and then it turns out to be everybody that you meet. And then they want it. Somebody reached out to me yesterday, somebody that I, know, like, trust, love, and she turned out to be a LifeWave representative. And I've done LifeWave patches, and they're great. But I said, thank you, and no thank you, but take a look at this, because you need this in your toolbox. And and she took a look at it and came right back to me and said, I need this both for myself and for my husband. And I mean, she has those, but yeah, this is offering her something faster. So it feels good to get out here and ground on the ground. But this company has a patch of probably more than one. They've got, I think it's 16 patches with different things. Every one of them has the frequencies of this iHercules and other things. And so I could conceivably be sitting in my office with the Wi-Fi and the 5G and all of that. I mean, I got 5G and Wi-Fi on the phone right here in my hand, but have this patch on that would be negating that and not need to be on the ground here. Although I like being on the ground too. For those times when the meetings were too many. Yeah, and for those webinars, I don't bother to take notes. It's funny. I'm a note taker galore. I take notes about everything. For this, I just say listen, because it like speaks to your soul. It's like, okay, this is something I want to try. I want to experience, and the experience I've had in my partner, just before we started, for about almost 3 weeks, he was having this acid reflux, indigestion, for every day. He, and yesterday I asked him, so what has changed? And he didn't know what had changed. And then I asked him when was the last time he had the acid reflux, and he hadn't had it, since within a day of starting this. It had stopped completely. So something is straightening out. And I had digestive changes. I've had, being able to do more and then overdoing and needing to rest. There's cleansing in the body, and you tolerate it because you know that the body's getting better. I mean, when you go through any kind of upgrade for your body, there are toxins that have to come out. This stuff is offering to take the microplastics out of your bloodstream so that it opens the veins and the capillaries. And I've got high hopes for that for my partner and for myself. I inhale the love from the Creator, from the Son. Got the teachings that the love of God is like magnified, projected by the beauty of the sunlight. Yeah, I'd like to look that one up. Hold on. Whoa. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, look, Highway's come out to see us. Hello, Mr. Highway. Hello, Mr. Highway. How are you doing? How's Mr. Highway? Who's a good cat? Oh, I like that tail. Who's a good cat? Meow, meow. It's good to live on a mountaintop with cats. Oh, okay. And we missed a couple. I may be having some difficulties. I'm writing my exams to high school, but my IQ is 72%. I don't really know. I'm just guessing. Well, you write really well for somebody with an IQ like that. And James Howard said hello and goodbye, but apparently everybody left when you came along. That's a good thing. You can stay. You can stay, Mr. Highway. Woofity woofity. Oops, people come back. Hello there. I was talking to a bunch of people, and then Highway came for a visit, and we turned the camera on Highway, and everybody left. I don't know why. So, what guy said hi? No, let's see, down here. Mr. Highway. All right, I'm going to stop this live stream. It's been fun.